Yes, thank you very much, President. First of all, I don't want to intervene on Brexit. I think that we are in injury time, like we say in football, in these negotiations. But I'm still optimistic, Mr. McAllister, because I think that it's not like football. Footballers are tired in injury time. Politicians not. Politicians are at their best, I think, in injury time. And I hope, and I'm still optimistic, because it's in the interest of both, to have this agreement. And on the rule of law, dear colleagues, I want to simply echo what Luis Garicano and my colleague Valerie Hayer have said here in the debate. Mr. Sidlo and Mr. Zani, sorry, they are not longer here, but they can read the treaty. The rule of law is not a question of subsidiarity, because that's what they, in fact, are saying. It's a question of sovereignty. So the freedom of expression, the freedom of gathering, the democracy, that is not a question of subsidiarity. Respect for the LGBT community in your country, that's not a question of subsidiarity. That's a value of the European Union. And that's the reason we have to stick to the compromise we have found. Even when I think that personally, and I'm grateful for the tenacity of Mrs. Merkel to find an agreement, still with Poland and Hungary, but I don't think there's a lot of room of compromise, because already in the text today, you need to prove a link between the breach of the rule of law and the accounts of the European Union before the European Commission can act. So if there is room for make it better, it's to strengthen the system, not to weaken the system. And if this is not possible, I repeat, there is only one way forward. That is an enhanced cooperation inside the treaties based on Article 226 of the treaty, like we did with the euro, like we did with Schengen, like we did with the European patent. That is far better than to give in to the blackmail of Orban and Kaczynski, I think.